Hello and welcome to what is I thought I'd ever go doing it live. So this is Doctor Who, about Doctor Who anyway. So we're halfway through the new series, episode 1 to 4 is aired, and we've only got 8 episodes. So I just thought I'd talk about how I enjoyed it. Really, see, I'm a big Doctor Who fan with all the stuff in the back. So start with episode 1, Space Babies. Now, I really did like the story. So they go to a space station, and there's these babies, and they can talk. I think it's really good. It kind of reminds me of I used to watch a program years ago called My Hero, and it reminds me of that baby. There were a baby that talked. It kind of reminded me of that, but a really good episode. They're kind of trapped on a space station, and they've got someone watching over Nanny, who they think is just like automated system, but it's actually someone called Jocelyn on the other end who's actually looking after the babies. And below is a creature, and this plays on the kids scared of the boogeyman kind of thing, which I really liked. Yeah, it kind of made it as snot. I'm not going to go too much into episodes, but I'll go. Yeah, I really like that. And the Doctor, being the Doctor, sees this creature, and he don't want the last of his kind, like he's the last of his kind, to die. Really, so it saves the creature, and later on, Ruby has to go and see a mom, and the Doctor scans Ruby, and it's getting some different signs, let's say. But yeah, a really good start, really great episode to start the series. I believe it was watched by about 4 million. I've started watching it on iPlayer instead of. I like to watch it first thing in the morning, which it's started to do now, which is really good because when I get up, I can just watch Doctor Who. I don't have to wait all day. Don't mind if I'm busy or not. I can watch it any time in the day. So that's one thing I do like about it. So on the second episode is The Devil's Chord. I really like this episode. I'm a big fan of the Beatles. We're nice to have like one set in the past. We've got the Beatles, and the story about this is Devil's Chord. This guy, the composer, and he actually plays the Devil's Chord. And then we get Jinx Monsoon playing the maestro, which a lot of people did think at the time before it aired probably was the master, but I'm glad it's not the master. They get the master arrest, which is good. But yeah, we get the Beatles like John Lennon and Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and I always forget the last one. But anyway, yeah, it's at the EMI recording studios, and yeah, really good. Swan, all the music kind of disappears. Maestro like eats music, and it shows you life without music, and it falls apart, and could be said for real life that. But yeah, well, you can see the world in the nuclear winter. The Maestro is one of the not even doctors. One of the toy maker's children, as it says. But what I like about this is like on a rooftop, and he's like looking across. Is you get a classic Doctor and Susan reference that they're over there in the very beginning, which were really good. Would have been nice if maybe he had a little look in, or just a separate shot. That would have been really good. But yeah, a really good episode. There's a little musical number at the end. I'm not really a big fan of Doctor Who and musicals, but it were good. But let's see, and the Stephen Moffat come back for episode 3, which is Boom, and basically the entire episode, the Doctor is just stuck on a landmine that's about to go off, and is trying to not set it off by not being spiking his adrenaline. It's really good. But yeah, it's kind of the people there at war with kind of no one. Basically, they sell weapons, just like weapons manufacturers, and it kind of tells you that they're kind of fighting no one. So that were quite interesting, and they get Ruby dies, or it seems like she dies, but she's brought back, and it starts to snow again. So I just watched 73 Yards today, and yeah, that was good. It was one of those companion-driven episodes where the Doctor's nowhere to be seen even, and it's a bit like Turn Left kind of vibes. The Doctor just vanishes when they've gone into this Welsh town, and they step on this like web with all these looks like kind of witchcraft things or like that, and yeah, you just sees how Ruby copes with without a Doctor. And of course, this mysterious figure in the back, which as soon as someone talks to them, they just run off or disappear. But it's never stated where the Doctor actually went, so I would like that to be explained a bit in the end. But yeah, see Ruby going through her life in various years, like 2026, where she doesn't really get old. I remember thinking when that were airing, like, if it's like 20 years, you'd look older. I think she's about in her 20s in the current series, so she would be about 40, and she looked like in her late 20s, maybe 30 at the max. But yeah, she continues through her life, and this mysterious figure is coming up. I like the unit were in back in it, Kate Stewart, but then they kind of fall for the same fate. Whoever wants to talk to Ruby, they all basically just leave and run off. So yeah, later on in the episode, she sees this guy who's trying to become the prime minister in the like general election. His name Roger Ap William. That right. And previous mention in causing like a nuclear disaster, and through various years you follow her in going in that, and at the end she stands exactly 73 yards, and the strange woman that's been following her around, she like stands next to him, and then he runs off scared, so she kind of changes history in a way, by him quitting the election and not resigning as prime minister. So she saves that. And then after that, you see her in the future, and she's an older woman. She's in a hospital, presumably on like a deathbed, and that's about 40 years later. So she'd be in about 80s, probably. And she goes and sees the TARDIS, and then it gets a bit weird, to be honest. It's kind of like she sees herself, and then it's the back of the head, and then suddenly she's like at that moment where they come out of the TARDIS, and then Ruby sees her, and then it's just really never explained, and she disappears. I would like it to be a bit more explained, that episode. And where did the Doctor go? How did she exactly get there? But yeah, I've really enjoyed the past 4 episodes. I'm looking quite forward to the last episodes and the Christmas special. Will we find out who Ruby's parent even is? But yeah, the next episode is Dot and Bubble. Then we've got Rogue, The Legend of Ruby Sunday, Empire of Death, and then we've got a Christmas special. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, shame about the episode count, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like Ncuti Gatwa, Doctor. I think you'll probably, in my opinion, I think the next series will be better, because I always feel like when a Doctor's in the role, the second series is always better, because they feel more comfortable with that character. But yeah, let me know what you think of this video if you want me to do like videos like this. It's very unscripted, and but yeah, really enjoying it so far. I'm looking forward to the next episodes, and I could probably end this here. And thanks for watching. I'll see you all in another video.